Abusia Ayadia Wing Commander Patrick Nelson Sobojo, retired Ghana Air Force Officer. Ababonten Edin Sembi Edia Babe Tudra. Nabusia Papa Echer nin semua. Ada aircrafty ni esiye abusia wadwe ho a onte ase da. Because ohun bi da enti bi da say helicopter anase beka say chopper enam wiem. Atumi akwa akoboduam debi. Eye problem a abusia ewo eye chopper nim. Na ni wiase anase na dwuma ba wiase aba abaye no ono oye retired wing commander. Na as I say enye easy eba aircraft ni tuo abusia oye expert wo no tra wadwen ho awonte ase na script here edam animi anasa script here wani etua ewo screen isu papa ni some che no say or say and I read, I don't think we have any tree which is 1,000 or 2,000 feet in Ghana. See, dear Bia wa Ghana ha on Jintum, and I say, just say, onim say Bia, dear be wa ne tenting ebe drubi bisa on James Ada. Say, dear be tenting pabedu 1,000, and I say 2,000 feet in Ghana. The topography from Accra to Obuasi is also known. I think what we need to find out is what happened for the airplane to have come down, for the rotor to touch or hit a tree. Into no bisa say den pa na see ya nunti helicopter betumi aba forma to the stand say nensa no betumi akoboduam. There be a problem ana ewo eye helicopter nim ono osini susuye no say a problem na ono susu say a war helicopter because from Accra to Obuasi a 22 a 30 minutes journey. Nabusia papai experti ni some de etudwa no pese yeko na yeko kotie ensem odi etudwa ene ensem no mu enchire mu ne osusu se betumi asi ewo wiem aha ebe media gh abusia se ene de connect channel so a ye best also best subscribe my notification bell for more podcast update yankone kotie ye papa ye ring Commander Patrick Nelson Sobojo also a retired Ghana Air Force Officer.
And this afternoon, a retired Air Force Officer, Wing Commander Patrick Sobojo, is urging investigators probing the helicopter crash to focus on what could have caused the chopper to fly that low. He explains despite helicopters generally maintaining low altitudes, impact with high objects are nearly impossible unless the plane is having a major challenge. He's been speaking on TV3's New Day.
In the onset of any accident, the immediate thing the Air Force or Air Force will put on the board of investigation. And they will start investigating from the starting point to the point of the accident, assess it, and then give the report. And I think that situation has been done already. The board of inquiry already.
Generally, as a pilot, before you get into the aircraft and take off, we understand there are a series of activities that...
So the first thing you do is to go up to the airplane and you do external inspection of the aircraft. You know, the external factors are also very important. Then when you go into the cockpit, there's pre-start checks that you do. After you finish a pre-start, you start the engine. There's after start checks you do. If all is okay with you as a pilot, then you have accepted that the airplane, whether it's civil or whether it's military, is good enough to fly.
In terms of the permission that is granted by the control tower, in that analysis, will it include the weather condition?
Yes, they will always give you weather condition. In fact, before you even go up, you yourself will even consult the control tower. You have your map. You know the areas you are flying. You know the heights. All these things are taken in consideration. So the control tower gives you the weather prevailing.
An aspect of the conversation that has to do with such helicopters, we understand they generally fly a bit lower than the other.
Yes. Yes, we do fly. They do fly a bit lower, our flying jet fighters. But then if you look at this particular incident, I don't think any pilot will plan a flight unless this is a specific instructions given you. I don't also think that we'll have any tree in Ghana here which is about 1,000, 2,000 feet. That's coming. So definitely we'll be flying above that one, but you'll not go and fly a treetop. So I think what you have to find out what happened for the airplane to have come down to hit an aircraft or the rotor to touch. Because helicopter, the power to be in the air is the rotors on top of it.
And as we continue to seek answers as to why the chopper came down on that fateful Wednesday, the word black box has been thrown about a lot. But what is it and how crucial could it be to the investigations? And this is very important to know, coming on the back that we now have found this black box. Here's an explainer by Judith Brown on what this black box is at all.
In the aftermath of the tragic helicopter crash that claimed the lives of 8 individuals, including 2 cabinet ministers in Ghana, the search for answers begins. At the heart of this investigation is a critical component that can provide valuable insights into the incident, the black box. Well, the black box, despite its name, is actually a highly sophisticated recording device that plays a crucial role in investigating aviation incidents. It's a device that has been instrumental in unraveling the mysteries of some of the most catastrophic events in aviation history. The black box consists of 2 main components, the flight data recorder and the cockpit voice recorder. The flight data recorder is a constant monitoring device which records flight trajectory, speed, altitude, engine performance, control surface positions, and system statuses. While the cockpit voice recorder, on the other hand, is like a witness to the events unfolding in the cockpit. It captures conversations between the pilots as well as any other sounds or warnings that may have occurred during the flight. So why was the black box created? The concept of the black box was first introduced in the 1950s and since then has evolved significantly. The Australian scientist Dr. David Waring, who worked on the investigation of the first commercial jet airliner crashes, invented the first practical flight recorder. The data recorded by the black box is a treasure trove of information that can provide critical insights into the events leading up to the crash. You can think of it as a watchdog. By analyzing the flight data recorder and the cockpit voice recorder, data investigators can reconstruct the flight path, identify system failures, understand pilot actions, and determine the cause of the crash. And so in this tragic case of the helicopter crash, the black box data will be crucial in determining the cause of the incident and providing insights into the events leading up to the tragedy. By analyzing the data, investigators can work towards preventing similar events in the future. The black box has played a crucial role in numerous aviation accident investigations worldwide. From the Air France Flight 447 crash, which resulted in the loss of 228 lives, to the U.S. Airways Flight 1549 miracle on the Hudson River, the black box has provided critical information that has helped investigators piece together the events leading up to the incident. The black box is more than just a device. It's a window into the past, a tool that can help us understand what went wrong and how we can prevent similar incidents in the future. The search for answers continues, and the black box will play a vital role in uncovering the truth behind this tragic event. As we reflect on the lives lost, it is the hope of Ghanaians that the investigation will provide closure for the state and, most importantly, the families of the deceased. Judith Brown, TV3 News.
Even whether or not investigations can bring closure, but as you may be well aware, the 8 persons who died in the military aircraft traveled in a Z9EH helicopter. Here's a News Desk story on the Chinese-manufactured military helicopter.
The Z9EH military helicopter is a multi-role aircraft based on the Eurocopter Dolphin design with adaptation tailored for modern military demands. With a top speed of over 300 kilometers per hour and a flight range of up to 800 kilometers, the Z9EH is built for rapid troop deployment, search and rescue operations, and emergency medical evacuations, especially in difficult terrain and combat zones. The aircraft is powered by twin turboshaft engines and features a 4-blade main rotor system for stability and low noise. It has a critical advantage during stealthy troop movements and night operations. Inside, it accommodates up to 10 personnel or can be quickly reconfigured for stretcher-bound patients and onboard medical care. While not equipped for heavy firepower, the Z9EH can be fitted with surveillance equipment and light defensive armament, making it ideal for patrol, reconnaissance, and border security. It is low cost, easy to maintain, and performs well in both hot and high altitude conditions. In recent years, the Z9EH has been deployed in disaster response efforts, including food relief and earthquake rescue missions, proving its worth not just in war zones, but in humanitarian emergencies as well.
Now, Acting Chief Justice Paul Bafuboni has cautioned against politicizing the tragic helicopter crash that claimed the lives of 8 men on Wednesday. Speaking after he led a team to lay flowers in honor of the deceased, he urged the public to remain respectful and supportive during this moment of collective grief. He called for national unity.
Yes, this is a national tragedy. And yesterday, on behalf of the Judicial Service and the Judiciary, I released a statement of condolence to His Excellency the President, the government and the people, and the bereaved families. Now we are here to commiserate with the President by laying our flowers. And as I said yesterday in my statement, which was actually repeated by the President in his somber address to the people, these gallant men died in the course of duty. And so we should forge ahead in national unity and not politicize their deaths. We should all have recourse to their legacy they left behind and then serve our nations to the best of our ability. Thank you.
That's the Acting Chief Justice. And our man, Christian Yale, is still at the floral tribute side and joins us right now. Christian, thank you. Talk to us about who's visited the place to lay flowers.
All right, Eric. So right now, when you come here, a number of persons and dignitaries have come to pay respect and to lay their flowers in honor of the departed souls. I can confirm to you that just a while ago, a number of men of God, Prophet Bedukobi, Prophet Nigel Gazy, and a number of them came. Also, we've
Ghana from penny for Tunko for you for the one lesson. It be a bit this 8 years, it be a bit and sweet the logistics now near ma as a military no in here for security reasons no among yet. But who for be yes it can word no like the wicked mindset of you know I want to say the wicked mindset, diabolic mindset. So they say I dream they say ye di boom my nan kasano. It's very corrupt. Well, me sure say a problem in ma carrying na AC is because a problem a word in him no. It now cause this massive chaos tragedy. I must say we really a far Ghana baby problem na mukutu. Oh, problem word in him na mukutu.